Well, holy shit, it's dark. Hi, Jalen Ankling. So, it's been a while since I've uploaded, and yes, I look like shit. I just woke up. Why? Because it's Monday, and I don't need to do anything on a Monday. So, I've been aware of said roleplay rule. If you don't know what the roleplay is, it's a lot like story writing or fanfiction writing, but mainly it's between you and one or more other people creating the story back and forth. In a gist, it's kind of what it is. I've been doing this for a while, and I didn't know there was rules to fandoms. So yeah, that stuff happened. This person, I'm not going to say any names, but this person supposedly told me that there's a rule where once you start a roleplay with somebody, say a relationship roleplay, like for example, like Cross Marion from D Gray Man and like Lena Lee. Don't get mad at me in the comments. I ship it, but I'll never roleplay that in history. But for example, that would be a relationship roleplay, or like Loki and an OC, or Loki and Natasha, which are roleplays I do. But once you start that relationship roleplay, you can never use that person for a different roleplay. So, like, for example, say that you're doing Loki and an OC character, or OC, which is original character. Once you do Loki in the OC, you can never use Loki in another relationship roleplay, ever. You can only do it with that person. It's a courtesy rule. I don't get it. I don't. Because why? And if you do that, they supposedly consider that cheating. Never mind the little thing I'm doing, I'm working on a cosplay. But they consider it cheating. And they will get rid of that entire roleplay, and you can never roleplay that certain roleplay with that OC again. I knew about it, I've heard about it, but I never gave a shit about it, because some people don't care. Because we're all nerd fandoms here, right? I mean, we all got that shit, so, you know, the fact. But yeah, hopefully you all get the gist of what I'm getting at. So this person said I can't do that, and I ended up doing that, but I didn't care, you know. Well, like, I didn't care because it's a roleplay, you know. It's fandom, fanfiction, you know, something like that. You do whatever, you know, with other people. That's what kind of keeps that fandom going, is if other people are entertained by doing that, you know what I mean? So she found out that I did a thing with one of the role plays, which I have been doing with a couple, like Avengers, X-Men, and things like that, you know? And most of the time they're OCs, and other times they're like actual characters that are from those things. There's that title in the movie and the comic, and mainly the comic, but stuff like that, you know? And it just, I don't know, it became really weird really quick, because she found out that I was doing that with a Loki and Natasha, right? So she said, okay, no more Loki and Natasha ever, blah blah blah. And then I said, well, I do that with a lot of the characters we do. So then that person said, well, then we won't do this one, we won't do this one, we won't do this one, we won't do this one. And I have a problem communicating. I'm not a very good communicator. So, like, video games and roleplay and not meeting people physically face to face, that helps a lot for me to be social to people that I'll probably never ever meet, you know, things like that. So when that was gone, I was kind of not heartbroken, but I was just kind of like, well, how are we gonna even talk, you know? Because I don't. You've seen in the videos, I take forever. I'm not good at socializing with people at all. So yeah, and then that happens, and then I get really quiet, and then I go a lot. So yeah, and she's like, "We can still talk. You're doing really good at it." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's just because I'm pissed off." You know, I mean, yeah, she's a friend, but I've kind of told her so many, like, not secrets, but I told her a lot about myself through those role plays, you know, that I would probably never say to someone in reality. You know, so that was gone. It was gone pretty quick. And it just doesn't go just with roleplay, it kind of goes with everything. There's always stupid rules to the most childish shit, right? Like, right? Hopefully you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. Because I don't want to go on for this forever. I don't want to have, like, a super long video, like, what's her face? Asia Ray. Yeah. Like, 10, 20 minutes of just, yeah. So, no, I kind of sum it up. And then when I sum it up, I sound like an asshole. So I'm like a mix of, like, asshole YouTubers. But yeah. So, besides all of that, drop a like, you know? Knock the like button's ankles loose. That was bad. Yeah. Drop a like, kill the like button. Just kind of bang the crap out of that like button. And, you know, subscribe or comment anything. I don't appreciate hate comments, which I haven't had any, but, you know, I'm not gonna turn up the comments, or I'm not gonna get all butthurt about it like some of the YouTubers, so, you know, yeah. So just kind of comment below if you have any questions or if you've had that problem before. Yeah, and stuff. So, this is Taylin Inkling and her wonderful fabulosity of account, and I'm going to log off. So, stuff, painting, blue hair, half-assed hair look. So I'm gonna go to bed again and probably make dinner or something. So, like, comment, subscribe.